So two things. Dogs are there was a let's just say a long time ago, not a while ago, a long time ago, our dogs were suffering from a certain, well, not dogs plural. There was a dog. The other two dogs are also they're okay. It's just that I have to do a thing to make sure that they don't have anything to do with the thing. Also, Zactast ill-fated, by the way, with 3 custom mysteries. But right after that was also me just falling asleep as I was working on Little Kitten. So without further ado, not really much to say. That's why this video, that's why no video came out in the last 16-ish hours at least. But as we get into Zactast ill-fated, 3 custom mysteries, custom character. Yeah, dogs. Had to take care of dogs. Because we still love our dogs. So it's Takushi-san, Charisma, second mystery, strength, dexterity, and second encounter. Otherwise, for this video, not really much else to say. You know, still doing the thing as I'm training horse girls, as I'm also looking at whether or not I can even use a knowledge weapon, because we're on Zactast. But I guess we're going to find out. If we can grab the cursed scissors, that'll be fine. But we do need to increase our strength and charisma by 1, which is far less than most other custom characters. I wouldn't say a majority, but a good handful of custom characters usually end up having to... We're actually going to set the occult chop here. Usually end up having to increase at least 3 or 4 stat points in total. Which can be a tough ask in Zactast. Then you're just hoping that you run into a Zactast event, and that we're actually gonna roll RNG here. Supposed to increase strength. I'm going crazy. Hope that your stats increase through a Zactast event, which is RNG in itself. Did I ever check the cupboard, by the way? Oh, I had an empty bottle. Well, I'm already going crazy right now, but it is because I'm a little tired. So, as we put a frown on that smile, question mark? That didn't say that right. We do have scissors, but we also have Kana. But instead of Recluse, we have Television, Bloom, and Phantasm. So this could be, if Phantasms turns out really, really horrible for me, it won't matter that we have Kana. That being said, I would still rather, No, let's take... Well, no, we have to take Kana. I just realized the reason is because if we are on timeline A, I don't have a weapon besides the wooden bat, which is strength-based, to defend ourselves, which does not lend itself well to a scissor lady fight. Assuming we even get timeline A at all. So, we might as well make sure we have a weapon at all, unless this happens. And so as a dog yelps in the background, we are not getting a weapon, really. Good shop to use, by the way. I'm not going to deny that. Usually, you should use a cold shop if your knowledge is at least like 7. Even 6 if you're being lenient, but as you just saw, I really hope I don't lose this recording. Oh my goodness, man. So, yeah, we're definitely taking that stat decrease. Thankfully, we have both Scissors and Kana. Kana just helping to lower damage from encounters overall, and Scissors not costing as much, or Doom is not going to increase overall as much on Scissors, as opposed to, say, Footage, or Arms, or Ramen, or any reasonably low investigation count mystery. And thankfully, we can do 2 attacks. It's not going to be the greatest, but I'm only taking 1 Doom due to Kana being present, so that's the equalizer in this run. And that encounter also did Doom, so hey, I can remember my second encounter now, but unfortunately, I don't remember if I even have that check in the lighthouse. But if nothing else, it'll be good for my brain. Otherwise, as we get Charisma there, which is something I think that we did need, let's hope we don't get another stack of hallucinations, and let's hope we can increase strength somewhere. So, off we go. We lose Kana. Hopefully we don't fight anything here. That would be really, really bad, actually. But this is our second encounter, so hey. We do get out in 2 turns, so I don't need to worry about a special attack. So, off we go. And yes, we are going to grab Kana because their presence will mean, as I just mentioned earlier, we take a lot less damage. Ah, my back. So in particular, one of our dogs has hotspots in particular, which does not help if they happen to, because we also have other animals roaming the area in which I live, and so what that means is that those animals can bring things that are not good for dogs. So, not hotspots. Hotspots is a completely different issue, But yeah, when things bring things to your pets, as it turns out, you need to take care of them. Now, this could be solved with a few solutions. One of them is diatomaceous earth to help mitigate things, but it doesn't completely remove it. It does help immensely, though. I will say that much. As a person who has used diatomaceous earth to get rid of, let's just say, pests, it does do a lot of work. And it's relatively cheap for the solution that you get. The other solution is to actually get pest collars, which can be anywhere from 60 to 100, over $100 USD, but that's obviously a more costlier option because we have more than one dog. We are also on Timeline A scissors, so hey. But if you get what I'm talking about, for those who don't have any experience with dogs, and I'm not saying that I'm someone who has a lot of experience with dogs, but yeah, one of the most important we could actually have fought that if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. Let's actually increase strength here as well. Yeah, we'll grow knowledge here. Yeah, those who don't have any experience with dogs, just letting you know that you do have to take care of things that can happen outside of your control. On top of the fact that usually most dogs need a lot of space, because not giving them enough space doesn't make really much sense. We do have Kana here. We can choose to run, but we're on Zektas, so we can't really afford to do that. Now, I could throw the wooden bat here, but even that would be a bit costly, so we're going to gamble on a kick here, 90%. And if so, we will only lose 3 stamina. But, of course, RNG is as it is, so we don't need ill-fated to have us fail everything when the game is going to fail us, regardless. Now, if I miss both of these, there's a 1% chance to miss both. Okay, at least we can break even, because either way, I could have just done prep attack, or I could have just taken 3 turns to just do prep attack, and we would have taken 4 stamina damage regardless. Although we are going to go for this... for these cursed scissors. Now we have super dexterity, but we didn't know that. So as a hamster goes nya, I forgot what the Japanese word is for hamster, but either way, we're going to volunteer and just take 2 doom and move on, because I don't remember if the middle one was stamina. I felt like it was, though. I'm coming. I'm going to click as soon as you do the first knock, which is when the button shows up. But as we sit here waiting for our chance, we could use the lump of flesh. Will we need to use it? We probably might need to use it. I also forgot to use protective carvings earlier, but it's a bit too late now. So this would be interesting, but we don't have the doom to spare. Right after that, yeah, I guess we do have to use the lump of flesh. Hopefully this is not a hidden raised scissors special attack, so that I can do lump of flesh here. Curse signs, which means doom for spells, but the important part is we still make it out of this encounter and defeat the Scissor Woman. So, could have also thrown the empty bottle, but that's going to be more stamina recovery for us than the 2 all that we probably would have taken. If nothing else, stamina. But either way, so we get our pseudo katana and move on. That's primarily the reason why you take I just realized we're gonna take Super Doom and Phantasm no matter what, because we're on ill-fated. But hopefully we've accounted for that. I mean, we did have scissors, so kind of. We just shut the TV off because we don't have any choice. And you know what? Yeah, let's just use protective carvings. That's not the greatest, but I'm gonna walk forward. Actually, let's grab the painkillers. Who am I kidding? And off we go. Now we walk forward. That doesn't count against your Restless bonus, which is kind of what I'm greeting for. It's a really small optimization, so I really don't need to do that. But I should be resting is what I'm trying to say, but I'm going to take the chance here. We get Perception, but that's not what I needed. Would actually have preferred Strength, but you know what? If we get Hallucination, so be it. And yeah, already those two failures in television here is worse than having ramen instead of scissors, doom-wise, because we just take 8 doom in the face. That's all I have to say. But yeah, otherwise, as we sit here and try to survive, I don't know if there's anything else I can do here. We can thankfully two-shot... No, we can't. Oh, that's right, Curse Scissors. We still two-shot the encounter, but, yeah. Yeah, either way, we would have two-shot the encounter, because I was like, why couldn't I prep attack, prep attack? It's because we're using the cursed scissors. I completely forgot that. The Forgotten Specimen is our second encounter, by the way, but because we failed this, we just lose here, I guess. Really should have rested. I forgot that, yeah, we're on ill-fated, so I was like, oh, maybe I can pass these checks. No, the answer is no. If we can make it out of this, I think we're forced to fight someone no matter what, so... We do get to level up here, never mind, I lied. Still doesn't matter though. I'm pretty sure. I failed no matter what, I just realized, so, yeah, this is all, but because we have protective carvings and, a thingamajiggy, we actually need to take a 90% risk here. It would be great to hit both of these. If we hit both of these, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. So, off we go. Ow! We didn't lose Bath, thankfully, I think. So, we're going to heal Stamina, funny enough. And we did grab Cauterize, but we're going to save that because we can still Desperate Prep Strong or something. Into Phantasms we go. So yeah, we're about to take Super Doom here. Did I ever visit the police station, by the way? I didn't. Well. Off we go. Keep in mind I need more stamina and reason regardless because, oh my goodness, that's a luck check, really? I thought that was a free out. What are you talking about? Yeah, there's nothing much we can do. We just take this in the face. Now, thankfully, we get to do Desperate Struggle immediately, but whether or not we hit both of these, we're gonna use Cauterize regardless. Is this Strength, by the way? No, it's Knowledge. But it would be great, but we don't have the Doom to spare, so yeah, we just walk forward. We failed this, so now we just take, like, what, 12 Doom? I should really count this. Yeah, that's 7 Doom. So yeah, 12 Doom, because we do at least 3 investigations. It's actually more than 12 Doom, but you get what I'm trying to say here. We take a lot of Doom in the face. Ill-fated on... Oh, we took even more Doom, because I picked a decision that increases Doom as well. But... Oh... You can take, like, 25% Doom in this mystery? Oh my goodness. Anywho. But yeah, we certainly... Does that count for that investigation? Question mark? Well, either way. We roll the dice. And off we go. 95% twice. At some point, we're probably going to miss one of those attacks. But, yeah, you certainly take a lot. And in fact, depending on what these other decisions are... You take a bunch of Doom. Oh, look, our Doom decreased by 2. Usually I'm glad about that, but not when we're on an ill-fated run, forced to take 13 Doom. That's just something we need to account for, but on a task run, yeah, you don't really have that time. You don't have the time. So as we enter our last mystery with 86% Doom, just saying that statement made me laugh out loud. Yeah, we hope for the best. If that's the case, we still need to heal stamina here. We do need to visit the monument once. And I guess if we run out of funds, sadness happens. Could make a call and sell the empty bottle, but I'd rather sell the ritual dagger, and off we go. Pretty sure I might need to do a thing again, visit the monument again, but I don't know if we have that opportunity. Keep in mind, actually, though, when I think about it, it's because we had to reroll 4 times in the occult shop. So, all things considered, if nothing else, we have at least 8 more Doom. We have 8 more Doom this run if we didn't have to reroll. Because I'm being lenient and I'm saying I even had to reroll twice. So we would actually be pretty cool on Doom if it weren't for the fact that occult shop. But we also got the ritual dagger, so shrug. Also, I'm taking stamina damage where I'm not expecting to take stamina damage because I can't remember any of these events. But as we actually get strength this time, a bit late, we had to increase strength ourselves anyway. Yeah, I guess we just oof ourselves now. Restless bonus? No, because we have holes. So, thankfully we have the empty bottle, but I'm pretty sure we still lose here. And in fact, we lose due to stamina. I don't think the Dusty Grimoire can recover anything, right? So, we fail everything except dexterity, funny enough. But we still needed... Actually, I think we can survive this encounter, or this run. We definitely rest twice, but after that, we cross our fingers and pray, because we do have the 6th floor, so... no, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. I was gonna say, oh, I need a desperate struggle. What I did need to do was handcuff that, and thankfully I did, but... right after this, so we need to make sure Doom does not increase at all. That's all I need to say. We took Scissors Scissors second, because I said I needed Kana first. And the Forgotten Specimen was our second encounter. So as long as we remember that, we should be able to survive. This is going to be really close, by the way. Right? No. We have the 6th floor. How did I die here? Anywho. I'm pretty sure there's no way out. So... Oh, and actually, we survived. I was about to say... Okay, anywho. By the skin of our teeth. But hey, at least I got this recording. So maybe it was a good thing. No, it was not a good thing. I did not make a video in the last 24 hours-ish. 16 hours-ish. But yeah, not going to say much more. If you have anything to suggest, you know what to do. The comment section is always open down below. Or should be open. Otherwise, I won't take much more of your time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!